What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the UCL Road to the Knockouts Mukiele. He was obviously a very good objective last year, and to be honest, did really well. Managed to get himself a team of the season at the end. Unfortunately, nothing in between that, but we've got a decent card here. Again, another 84 with the chance to go up to 86 if A, they win 3 out of their next 4 matches and obviously reach the knockouts. Leipzig, I want to say, did quite well last year. I could be totally wrong, but I want to say I don't know, they seem like they did quite well if I can remember. He is a 3-star. Again, a very interesting right back. So coming in at 74,000 coins, honestly, looks a solid card. There is a few decent right backs now, so it's going to be an interesting one to see how he kind of steps up in comparison to a lot of the others. Obviously, another gold one in the Bundesliga is going to be Mbabu. Very nice. I know he's only a gold 79, but comes in with a pack of a punch. And Mukiele has obviously the early crosser, some decent stats going throughout, and I think the chemistry style we're going to be going for, I can imagine, is either a shadow again or an anchor. A shadow takes him into 96 pace, 93 defending, and turns him into an 89 right back, and an anchor will turn him into an 87 with 90 physicality, 91 defending, and 91 pace. So in terms of what we're looking at, because he's got 82 strength already, 86 aggression, you could probably get by with that. I think a shadow, just to kind of really boost up that pace, and obviously the defending going pretty much maxed out, is probably the better solution. So we'll probably go with that. Let's jump into Mukiele and see, is he worth 74,000 coins, and where does he stand in the right back rankings? Mukiele coming down this side. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, thank God. I was going to say, ran straight past him there. Really didn't know what to do. I'm going to find Kimpembe is just a very solid centre-back overall. Mukiele is going to try it with Insigne. I don't know what the defensive tactic was going on there. Going to try again and get him out this time. Oshiman is going to try and issue him into this corner. The pace is going to be far too much this time. Going to go with a little 1-2. Little flick on the inside. Getting that overlap. Decent pace. Obviously, he's got Spinzola coming with him. Gets the ball in. Solid cross. Unfortunately, unable to reach the target. Very good run, I think. Very good run. And I think that's going to be the interesting part. As I saw it kind of last year. We're getting a hell of a lot more right wing back, somebody who can actually attack and go forward and really produce something there. We normally used to have right back, left backs, and they'd just standard stay there, whereas now the tactic is as well almost to attack with them as well. Mukiele once more seeing it out. Insigne is going to try it again, but this time we're wary of how fast Insigne can tackle, and we find the ball straight away. It's coming down Mukiele's side. Going to start pushing back, and again, even him running forward, going for the attack with Spinzola, another great wing back that we could see. Mbappe's going to dispossess him like it's absolutely nothing, though. And that's always something you've just got to watch, is just not holding on to the ball too long. Going to constantly see this attack. Ooh, good tackle from Spinzola there. Thought we may have been able to actually get the ball up the pitch there, but he makes a solid little last-minute challenge. Mukiele's strength there really is letting him down. I know it's kind of holding on to the ball too long and trying to run with him, which again is maybe not his strong point, which we could imagine, but I would have thought as a kind of defender you'd be able to hold the ball a little bit longer than that. Mukiele's pushing for Insigne, and I watch him try and pass it round him. It's good jockeying, pulls him the complete opposite side. Mukiele just sitting, watching, not letting Oshiman come through. Fekir's going to come for the tackle. Mukiele straight on Insigne. Should have that strength battle with Insigne quite easily, but that is a poor pass. I'm not expecting that. But yeah, he's absolutely done me there. But Mukiele should definitely be winning everything against Insigne, just purely for the fact of the strength bonus, as well as having the height. He should definitely be winning most battles, seeing as though he is quite a tall right back as well. Mukiele seems to be, I don't know, it's a weird one with him. I feel like right backs, sometimes you can get the feeling of how good one is. As soon as I used Walker, as soon as I used Pedro Porro, I could almost tell how good they were going to be. And even Cancelo, to be honest with him. Fantastic little unit of a player. Just wanted to pass that on the inside, but unfortunately not. And I'm just not getting that not even a meta vibe from him. but at least somebody who's going to really kind of change my dynamic in my team. He seems to be average at best, but I'm not feeling anything other than average at the moment. Mukiele letting Insigne on the inside there. Again, it is as well my defending also. It's not necessarily always down to the card, but you do get, when you've used so many right backs, you feel like you should know what you're doing with them. And yes, we are kind of trying to hit it with him a hell of a lot because we want to get the clips, we want to see what he's like on the ball, off the ball, and so far, average. Looking for that ball into Coman, at least make up for it. That is what I'm looking for. Bad touch from me, but that is a sensational ball from him there. We've got Insigne. No chance this time. We know where he's going. We know his number. Lovely roulette. Go with the 1-2. And it's not necessarily where I wanted the 1-2 from. So going into Mukiele's overall then. For me, he was a little bit average. A little bit average at best. He did his job. He did some very nice passing, which I wanted to check. I didn't think his passing was actually that incredible, really, but he did a beautiful, and it's only once, one long ball that was just pitch perfect into Coman. Unfortunately, the touch from Coman was just shocking, but in general, he just got up and down the pitch, did his business there. Tackling was nice, strength was decent enough, bar from maybe the first, like, say, 20 minutes, but in general, did his job. But for me, I think it was, you could feel the average coming out of him. In terms of right backs for obviously the Bundesliga, he is the highest, but I feel like people will favour Mbabu going with maybe the Shadow or the Sentinel because of the pace increase. But Mukiele for me, 70,000 coins. I'm just not feeling it for this card personally. If he does get the double upgrade, then obviously that is fantastic. But like we discussed on the Son video, at the very minimum for the +2, it's going to be the week of the 9th of December, and then obviously the +1, if they're doing it after the third match won, is like late November. So for me, I just don't think holding out for this card is just going to be worth it. I'm interested, is there any French right backs that I've missed? No, it is just him. So in terms of where he's standing, he's the best. And Babu's a very, very good and very good animated card. But obviously, Mukiele, I'd say, is better than him at this point with this upgrade. As the 81, probably not. But definitely as the 84, he's got a big upgrade there. Some very nice stats going all the way around. And obviously for France, he is the better right back out of the bunch, really. A lot of them are just commons, so he has kind of stepped in his market. But I think in terms of right backs in general, there is far too many that you can A, get cheaper than this, and B, are way better than this. Walker being just the first one, I think he's coming in at somewhere around about 50 to 55k, and he is way better. Just a nice feel to him. So for me, I was a bit disappointed. I thought this card would have been a hell of a lot better, as obviously it was this card that kind of set him off with obviously his rule breaker, and really did an absolute number on defenses. He was a free objective card as well, which was always perfect. But I think for me, he is a bit average in this. I'm going to have to solidly give him a 5.5. It is a shame because I do feel like he has got momentum, but for me, it just isn't the one. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.